Ladies and gentlemen, I made a mistake on this fishing trip. I picked the wrong spot and I targeted the wrong species. I'll show you at the end of the video where I should have been and what I should have been fishing for. One sign that you may be insane, you have to scrape ice before you leave to go fishing. It was about 10 to 3 on December the 5th, 2023, off in pursuit of the ever elusive muskie. I'm going to try and fish walleye until daylight, then fish muskie after that. Let you know how it goes. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen, fishing for walleye. December the 5th, about 6 in the morning now. Had my poles out with night crawlers for a little bit. Had the water turned up. I was hoping the walleye would bite. Once it gets a little lighter, I'll start after the ever elusive muskie. I first got down here, it was so foggy I couldn't see the edge of the water. First muskie I ever caught was on a bait very similar to this. Original Rattle Trap Magnum Chrome. The only difference is this one has a black stripe on the top and the other one had a blue. It appears they have dropped the water quite a bit. I think there was a lot of more water running yesterday, according to the website. And usually when they drop the water, that shuts the fishing off. I was hoping they still had the water up running a couple thousand. I bet it ain't getting light enough to see. I bet it ain't running more than about 800 or 900. There was a little nibble. Time to switch to the Super Believer. And we're off. Come on, muskie. I have Puerto Rican coffee today, and it's really nice. Now they get a bite or something swim into the line. I'm working on a theory because this place is full of shad. I think sometimes a shad will swim into your line, or a big old drum or something will bump your line, and you're not actually getting a bite, you just think you are. I dug out my Joe Booker top raider. Look at the teeth marks on this bad boy. See that? If you notice, but I switched to a right hand retrieve. I prefer a left hand retrieve because I can cover more water. But if you're going to cast big lures for hours and hours, your hands cramp. So switching off really helps. Or helps me anyways. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, that's like a whopper plopper. But I think you got it backwards. I'm pretty sure Joe Booker was first. I tried to research that on the web the other day, but I couldn't find any information. I'm going to gear down for a little bit. I've wore myself out. This is a blade bait. It swims like a shad, and I've had decent luck with them. I actually caught a catfish up in the Green River Lake on one of these. It was a silver one. I've not fished the gold very much. I've always had better luck with the silver, but I've lost all my silver. They're all hanging out there underneath rocks or someplace. I'm getting to be an old man, and I was wearing myself out with the big rods and the big baits. Also, I've been fly fishing for the last 5 years. I got to build my muscles back up. So here's the plan. It is 5 minutes till 12. 7 hours of fishing. I'm going to work this Super Believer down to the boat ramp. When I get to the car, when I get to the boat ramp, I'm getting in the car and going home. I caught a muskie right here one time on New Year's Day. It was after dark. It's a cold. My line was freezing in my reel. Couldn't hardly cast. And I was standing here one time. I didn't plan to fish because the water was like ridiculously low. You could probably wade across that. Muskie swam past here as long as my leg. Check out the silting basin at the Tailwater Recreation Center. See if anybody's fishing. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's a silting basin at the Green River Reservoir Tailwater Recreation Area. You can see there's a couple guys fishing. It's actually a pretty good place to fish. I'll walk you up here a little closer. This guy's got 10 real nice crappie.